and the needy. Boy, there's a lesson in that for us right now, isn't it? That's something even the Book of Mormon says. Do not ignore the poor. We got to start paying attention. This is a political body invested with legislative and judicial functions. It's very interesting how he says this. The use, on page 46 now of Bokovoy's article, the use of Edah in Psalm 82 as a reference to God's administrative assembly parallels Psalm 89 verses 6 and 7. This refers to the council as the Kahal Kadoshim, the assembly of the holy ones. So Psalm 82, therefore, clearly assumes that the Elohim of the divine council held the responsibility to judge like the members of an earthly council, or Edah, to do so righteously. With its view of the heavenly Edah, Psalm 82 establishes a strong precedent for the deities invoking the divine council in a judicial context through the use of masculine plural imperatives. And this is kind of what cements his case, in my opinion. It's not foreign to the Hebrew Bible. The same literary construct is in Amos chapter 3. Very interesting. It is certainly about the council of the gods. And he says there are several texts in the Hebrew Bible that parallel the view of the council deities operating as a judicial court, as in Psalm 82. Yahweh's Malach witnessed unto Joshua. That's in Zechariah 3:6. The angel of Yahweh, the Malach Yahweh. That's in Zechariah 3:6. You know, my neighbor's dog's out there barking. Hope you can't hear her too bad. She's a big old Great Dane. It also occurs in Psalm 50 verse 7 and Malachi 2:14. Psalm 50 verse 7 reads, Hear, O my people, and I will speak. I will witness against you, O Israel. I am God, even your God. Very interesting. And then Malachi 2:14. But you ask, because of what? Because Yahweh witnesses between you and the wife of your youth with whom you have broken faith, though she is your partner and covenanted spouse. These biblical texts illustrate this concept of a divine being serving as a witness, and the image of a divine witness serving in the heavenly assembly was especially comforting to Job. And Job says, Surely now my witness is in heaven. That's very interesting. Job, and he who can testify for me is on high. He says that in Job 16:19. So this theme is quite prominent. And he discusses a little bit more of the Hebrew. Actually, though, the Akedah of Isaiah, of Isaac. This is the binding of Isaac. Now, this is an especially interesting insight, I thought. He says, the Akedah, and I'm on page 47 now of Bokovoy's study. This may provide an additional example of a divine council member functioning in the role of witness. In Genesis 22:12, God's heavenly Malach suddenly appears. The angel of Yahweh appears, informing Abraham that he has successfully passed God's test. And he said, Do not raise your hand against the boy, or do anything to him. For now I know that you fear God, since you have not withheld your son, your favored son, from me. The immediate switch from the words expressed personally by the angel to the words spoken by God through his messenger need not present an interpretive challenge. As a messenger whom God had sent, the Malach spoke the words of God as direct speech. Are you catching that? That's interesting. However, the clause, now I know that you fear God, may reflect the view of the angel as a council witness. Isn't that interesting? I've never looked at that. The actual story of Isaac and Abraham and Isaac's sacrifice may involve a heavenly council member. Very interesting. I thought that was very unique. So these traces of the invocation of divine witnesses in the context of decision-making, these provide important evidence for the possibility that Amos 3:13 invokes the heavenly council to listen and to testify against Jacob. And that's essentially, he goes on discussing a little bit more, but that's good enough. There's a few more pages to the article. I'll let you look it up and get it. But I think this investigative type of reporting, using the literary structures of Hebrew within the context of the ancient Near East, is extremely exciting. It's extremely significant, because by analyzing the Hebrew literary constructs, we even get a greater understanding of the purpose and several of the different types of functions of the Council of the Gods. So thanks for watching my videos. I'll see you next time.